Hey there, fellow viewers! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the latest issues that shape our world. In today's video, we will be tackling Canada's new immigration policy and why it's raising concerns. We can't deny that, with its comparatively open and well-regulated immigration system, Canada remains a top destination for immigrants and refugees. This policy, although well-intentioned, has some flaws that we need to address. Join us as we discuss the potential negative impacts it may have on both immigrants and the country as a whole. But fear not, because we won't leave you feeling helpless. We'll also explore actionable steps you can take to make a difference and help advocate for a more inclusive and fair immigration system. So, let's jump right in and shed light on this important issue together. In recent years, Canada has been celebrated for its favorable views on immigration, with the majority of Canadians expressing positive sentiments towards newcomers and the country's immigration system. Unlike the United States and other nations, Canada has actively promoted multiculturalism and integrated diversity into its national identity, contributing to a generally welcoming environment. Also, Canada has managed to avoid significant issues related to unauthorized migration, which has fueled anti-immigration sentiments elsewhere. However, it is worth noting that public support for immigration can be fragile, as demonstrated by fluctuations during the COVID-19 pandemic. This highlights the importance of understanding the nuances of Canada's immigration policy and its potential impact on public opinion. However, Canada's new immigration policy has raised concerns due to its growing reliance on temporary foreign workers. This shift deviates from Canada's traditional immigration model, which offered immediate permanent residence and long-term settlement prospects to most economic immigrants. The inclusion of temporary workers, such as those in the Seasonal Agricultural Work Program (SAWP), who have no path to settlement, has created uncertainty and challenges. Even for those eligible for permanent resident status through programs like the Canadian Experience Class or the Provincial Nominee Program, the timeline for settlement is uncertain. Additionally, these individuals may be dependent on private employers and lack initial access to vital settlement services. The difficulties in navigating the visa renewal process have resulted in an increasing number of individuals overstaying their visas and losing their legal status, making them vulnerable as undocumented migrants. The issue of border control and irregular migrants has also become more prominent. Historically, Canada experiences low numbers of irregular entries from the United States. However, with the election of former U.S. President Donald Trump, there has been a significant increase in irregular border crossings, particularly at locations like Roxham Road in Quebec. This trend indicates a larger issue at hand. The global displacement crisis, which includes factors like climate change, is expected to further escalate the need for protection and asylum seekers in the near future. While Canada has been relatively protected from migration pressures due to its geography, it may not remain so in the long term. The rise in irregular land border crossings and the emergence of new groups of asylum seekers could pose unfamiliar challenges for the country. We understand that Canada's mass migration program has enjoyed strong popular and political support, largely due to the perception that migration is well controlled. However, any perceived loss of control in the migration system could lead to public anxiety and create opportunities for right-wing, anti-immigrant political movement to gain traction. Another issue is Canada's incomplete decentralization. While provinces have gained more control over economic migration since the 1991 Canada-Quebec Migration Agreement, the decentralization of immigration remains incomplete. Quebec has more autonomy in this area than other provinces, creating an imbalance. This can lead to interprovincial and federal-provincial conflicts, as seen with the renegotiation of the Canada-Ontario Immigration Agreement and demands from Quebec for more immigration powers. Incomplete decentralization can create a lack of uniformity and consistency in migration policies across provinces. It can lead to disparities in the selection and settlement of migrants, potentially resulting in unequal opportunities and outcomes for newcomers. It can also impede national cohesion and coordination in addressing immigration challenges. That's why one needs to stay informed about the ongoing discussions and debates around immigration policy in Canada. Engaging with advocacy groups, community organizations, and research institutions that focus on immigration issues. Support initiatives that promote fair and equitable migration policies across provinces and advocate for comprehensive decentralization that ensures a balanced distribution of power. The division of power between the federal and provincial governments, particularly regarding immigration selection and settlement policy, can create tension and conflicts. As the number of regular and irregular arrivals increase, intergovernmental irritants are likely to become more salient. It's bad because intergovernmental conflicts can hinder effective decision-making and policy implementation. Disputes over immigration powers can lead to delays, inefficiency, and inconsistencies in processing applications and providing services to immigrants. It can also undermine trust and cooperation between different levels of government, potentially impacting the overall effectiveness of Canada's immigration system. So, we should encourage open dialogue and collaboration between federal and provincial governments on immigration matters. Support initiatives that promote effective intergovernmental coordination and cooperation. Reach out to your elected representatives to express your concerns and advocate for a harmonious approach to immigration policy that prioritizes the needs of newcomers and the well-being of Canadian society as a whole. However, Canada still needs immigrants due to several reasons. Economic growth. Canada's aging population and low birth rate pose challenges to its economy. Immigration helps increase the population, labor force, and economic growth. By welcoming immigrants, Canada can fulfill labor market gaps, address skill shortages, and drive innovation and entrepreneurship. Immigrants contribute to various sectors of the economy, from healthcare and technology to agriculture and manufacturing, stimulating economic development and creating jobs. Tax revenue and social spending. Immigration plays a crucial role in supporting Canada's tax base. As the population ages and the number of retirees increases, there is a growing need for tax revenue to sustain social spending on healthcare, education, and other essential services. Immigrants, particularly those in the working age group, contribute to tax revenue through income taxes, consumption taxes, and other forms of taxation, helping fund social programs that benefit both newcomers and Canadian citizens. Demographic challenges. Canada's demographic realities, such as the large number of baby boomers reaching retirement age, necessitate a larger labor force to maintain a healthy economy. With a low birth rate, Canada would face a significant shortage of workers without immigration. By attracting skilled immigrants, Canada can mitigate the impact of demographic challenges, ensuring a steady supply of talent and maintaining a productive workforce. Diversity and multiculturalism. Immigration enhances Canada's cultural diversity and promotes multiculturalism. The country's commitment to inclusivity and welcoming immigrants from various backgrounds strengthens social cohesion and fosters a vibrant and dynamic society. Immigrants bring diverse prospects, experiences, and skills, contributing to the enrichment of Canadian culture, arts, and innovation. To help support Canada's immigration policies and the benefits they bring, you can raise awareness, educate others about the positive impacts of immigration on Canada's economy, society, and culture. Share information and personal stories that highlight the contributions of immigrants and the importance of welcoming newcomers. Support immigrant integration. Engage with local community organizations and initiatives that assist immigrants in their settlement and initiatives that assist immigrants in their settlement and integration process. Offer mentorship, language support, and volunteer your time to help newcomers navigate their new lives in Canada. Advocate for inclusive policies. Stay informed about immigration policies and developments, and use your voice to advocate for fair and inclusive policies that promote equal opportunities and rights for all immigrants. Engage with policymakers, write to your elected representative, and participate in public discussions on immigration issues. Foster a welcoming environment. Embrace diversity and promote inclusivity within your community and workplace. Encourage dialogue, respect different cultures, and celebrate the contributions of immigrants. By creating welcoming spaces, you contribute to a positive and supportive environment for newcomers. Remember, supporting immigration is not only beneficial for newcomers, but also for the overall prosperity and well-being of Canada as a nation. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.